Alright, welcome back everybody. We have to go to Beast class next. We need to attend Beasts class taught by Professor Horwin. Or Howen. So let's go. I wonder if this is where we get to start catching magical beasts. We do have another class to go to. Oh no, we don't. Actually, we have to go to Gladwin Moon to do his quest. But let's do beasts first. Just taking a look, it looks like something's on the blackboard here.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Oh, there's our buddy Arthur. I wonder what we'll be studying today, bud.
Crossed Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
Well, they all talk about whatever they've taken part with us in. Whether it's crossed wands or side quests. Oh, is this Professor Howen?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Right. The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap the right D-pad button and assign the beast petting brush to your spell set. That's a new one. I did not expect that, really. A brush that can be used to groom beasts. Alright, so we've got to brush him. Oh, it conjures a brush.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Alright, beast feed is used to nurture, or to feed and nurture magical beasts. Tap the D-pad and then assign the beast feed to your spell set. Got some kibble for him.
Suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald. Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, look, it's Crookshanks.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald.
Looks like I can brush all three of them at once.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close. Now, where is our...
Look at that. All three Neasels have been fed. Do they have names? Neasel. Neasel. But no Persephone?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Alright, so it looks like we got beast taming unlocked. Oh no, we don't. Never mind.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Oh, do we get to meet centaurs finally? Alright, sounds intriguing. Let's go do it.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Poppy wants to show me something she says she hasn't shown anyone
In
else.
fact, you're the first.
I wonder what it could be.
Really?
I should follow her.
I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
I like her. She's nice.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
I like Poppy. Alright, Poppy introduced me to a hippogriff called Highwing. Now that I've bowed and shown her respect, I should feed and brush her to show her I'm a friend. I better be careful of that beak, though. Look at that. I guess they all eat the kibble. I guess I don't get to ride her, though.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, Beast class complete. Nearly level 21.
Revelio.
Alright, so we've got Professor Onai's assignment. Cast Dispulso on a levitated enemy. Then let's do the Caretaker's Lunar event before we do the rest of the side quests. So we can get Alohomora.
There you are. The cross wands duelist to beat. My little sisters will be so happy to see you.
Someone passed me a note in class with a heart.
My mother.
What's wrong with all this? Afraid of a staircase?
Oh no, look at this guy. He's got a rain cloud over him.
My sister wrecked my diary. Oh, entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put the locking charm on it.
Confringo!
I wonder what that's about. Oh.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Viaduct courtyard unlocked. This guy's...
Just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now, and a chat with Sirona. Both are excellent tonics.
Look at this. Got stuck on the wall.
I'm convinced that Binns called on me in class the other day just to embarrass me. How am I supposed to know what year the flu network was invented?
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination. Shattered everywhere. I was mortified. I will say that Professor and I seemed much calmer than I expected. Still, not ideal.
There's not 1 week gone by I haven't had a howl.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Leviosa! Revelio.
I heard the key somewhere.
Accio.
Oh, there it is.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fooper feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Right, let's do that after we talk to Professor Moon.
You shouldn't be too hard to find.
Oh, these are the house hourglasses. Wonder how many I've got.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts architect. The Hogwarts architect shown here, surrounded by the 4 house mascots, designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. It's got a lion, a snake, a badger, and a bird. Alright, where is Mr. Moon? Oh, there he is.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Sure, I'd be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Oh, nice. We get to learn Alohomora. Approach and interact with the lock to cast the unlocking charm Alohomora. Use Alohomora to open the faculty tower door. The caretaker's lunar lament. Gladwin taught me Alohomora, which he now wants me to use to unlock the door to the faculty tower. He is not at all like Mr. Filch.
Alohomora.
Use the left and right sticks to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Okay, let's go to shot. Oh, so. I don't really know. Okay, so I can go into any one of these slots here. Oh, okay. So we do both.
Alohomora.
So
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
okay. So we need to retrieve the demiguise moon in the prefix bathroom and retrieve the demiguise moon in the hospital wing. According to the caretaker, there is a demiguise statue in the prefix bathroom and another in the hospital. He wants me to use disillusionment to sneak into the faculty tower and retrieve them. I need to be careful not to get caught. Okay. Alright, so I'll put a little cut in here, and we shall pick it up next time. Thank you for watching.